Matakia-san. Got the canopy over the hammock just in case. We got the lake over here. Oh. And there's been a storm kind of threatening in and out all day. So grateful for the feathers, and no more crystals have come out today at this spot yet. I've been told that that will happen tomorrow. And we're going on a hike through the trees here at this lake. Grateful. We've landed in oak country, along with flat leaf cedar and of course all the pines. Oh, it's just so beautiful. And there's little man over there on his perch. He loves the bag on the table. That's his little perch. Oops, sorry about that. Oh, listen to the thunder. She's a thunder hen. And there's Raven. Raven's all, everything's all taken care of, ready for the rain, if it does rain. We're gonna try the hammock in the rain. And the boots are curled up. They had gotten everything got scotch guarded. My boots, the bags, the whole 9 yards. So we're gonna see how it handles. And because we are in camp here today for another night, we don't have to pull up camp. We get to stay here tonight. I know in the weather it said no rain, so we'll get to air everything out if we have to. And we get to go on our hike, and we get another night's rest. Day's rest is so sweet that, let's see, the leave behind at last camp as gratitude for someone who comes in to the national park. Thank you for supporting our national parks. They'll have a little 1-cup heater. I'm not able to use the 1-cup heater because it's a regular plug-in. I need a USB one. And little man really doesn't like the little booties, so it's over here by this beautiful little oven. And I know somebody perfect will come along and it'll be for and so no, you stay. No worries, Bubby. No worries. He's loving his freeze-dried food. The dehydrated food uses more water, so I'm gonna have to come up with another water container and another hot water way for me to make hot water for myself. Those are the two things that the dehydrated food works great. He loves it. It packs nice. It's not as pungent as the salmon food, and so I don't have to worry about bears as much and things getting into the motorcycle after his food. That was a situation that little man Damon and I had. So but we need more water. It does use the water. And then, oh my gosh, my lovely neighbors over here. Number one, they said that their dog is not friendly with other dogs, so I gotta keep an eye on little man, little Rashini. And they brought me a couple of chunks of big firewood. They saw me scavenging and said, hey, we've got some extra wood. and then wanted to give me a chair to use while I'm here. And then Madam came over and said, "Oh, I made this eggplant parmesan, da da da." And I'm like, "Oh, that sounds so wonderful, except I've already eaten." So, just absolutely sweet. Our people around are, people, good people. Good people. What I found disappointing is, yes, I'm in a national forest, and I stopped at the National Forest Office to get my veteran pass, and, well, they didn't have any. She said that she's all out. They're waiting for the new ones. And then the next thing was, she says that it doesn't work in all of their parks. And so I would still have to pay a fee. So I'm very, very grateful I made my reservation, went ahead and paid my fee, and ahead of time, I just knew I wanted to stop here. And then the other pieces, I'm like, well, you get the pass, you still have to pay a fee? Is that a California thing? Is that what? It's just very, very interesting. So that was a bit disappointing. I'm like, okay, you get the veteran pass, but you still got to pay a fee. I thought it was supposed to be free in all national parks. State parks, they do their own thing, which I find interesting. I was just thrilled to hear about the veteran pass. You're a veteran, you can get into all national parks and do your thing for free, except for California, apparently, and it doesn't work in state parks. So, And then I was quite disappointed, and I've kind of kept a little record, on who's giving veteran discounts and who's not. Well, I had stopped at this gas station to get a cup of coffee. It was lukewarm. It was nasty. I had paid like $2. I'm like, really? Just for a coffee refill? I even had my own cup. Yeah, $2. And here, most places, I've been getting hot water for free, and I have my mushroom coffee. But this time it was like I'm filling my container up, and I just want a hot cup of coffee. So I ended up stopping at a Starbucks, of all places, and going, I know they got hot coffee. No veteran discount. So my one cup of hot coffee altogether ended up costing me $4. I'm like, that's insane. So no thank you. And then certain places were charging for hot water, and then turned around and wanted to charge for sugar. And I'm like, no, I wasn't getting sugar. I was finding a quarter in my little drum to pay you for my little cup of hot water. That was Sacramento and south. Once I got out of Sacramento and started heading north, nobody wanted to charge. But it was interesting on who gave veteran discounts and who didn't. Most have been like, oh, you just got hot water? Oh, thank you for your service, ma'am. Get out of here. And that was that, because I've got my Legion vest on. So I found that quite interesting. So we'll see how it continues as I progress around the country. But I'm just so grateful. I feel so blessed, so guided, guarded, directed, and protected with everything I need. Little raindrops, gotta go.